Hi, I hope you had a good holiday weekend and a pretty busy week coming up actually. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about World War III and spaghetti was the title of the note. But I think from a sort of thinking point of view, the idea was don't be fearful of World War III happening because you're in it right now. And, obviously the news over the weekend was very supportive of that view that we are in a major global conflict. Obviously, I'm referring to President Biden being in the Ukraine, Vladimir Putin making an existential threat speech about Russia versus Ukraine versus the world, and the top Chinese diplomat meeting Blinken over the weekend, but now heading to Moscow, with Blinken suggesting that China was considering providing military aid or some sort of, it was not clear exactly what he was saying, but basically he implied that there's military support, for real physical military support, potentially coming from China to Russia, which of course would be the next leg. At the same time, in the energy world, a couple of things notable. The IEA has a methane report out today, which shows you that the two biggest emitters of methane are Russia and the US, with about the same intensity, in fact. And while that's going on, I get a note from Rob West, clearly one of the best energy analysts on the street at Thunderset Energy, lamenting that he's had to raise his coal production forecast for 2030 yet again, with us having seen global record coal supply in 2022. So all of this kind of pertains to the World War III, insofar as we're arguing that really the environment and dealing with the environment is kind of part of the whole equation, but of course becomes very sidelined by the reality of military conflict. Additionally, I spent this morning taking a look at Peru, where it's a political absolute disaster area, and with significant split in the country with the potential for civil war. It's notable that one of the largest copper mines in the world, which is Chinese run and provides 2% of the world's copper, is actually shut down as of February. So watch out for that one. And all at the same time, I'm looking at the rumors that, the reports, shall we say, we're not allowed to use the word rumors, that Tesla is considering buying a lithium company. So it's interesting times, to say the least. The outlook for this week in terms of the specifics of what we do, we had BHP reporting last night. Seems like it was a miss. Williams came in pretty good. For the rest of the week, some highlights at Coterra on the gas side. We did publish at length on gas on Sunday. We got APA with potential, there's always the theory that there might be something happening in Suriname, but I think it'll be a fairly average report, let's say, from APA, with the potential for a negative report from Coterra, because they have to push through a pre-warned, they've already said they'll do this, reserves downgrade. What else do we have? EOG and Dyno at the end of the week. And then some of the other usual suspects on the excitement front, like, let's say, Home Depot or Coinbase. Or it's a busy week for earnings in this interminable Q4 reporting season that we have every year. Overall, we said on Sunday that, having spoken to a prop trader on Friday who called the market to the tick on Friday, that he was very bearish for this week. And I think that combination of news flow that I just mentioned, global World War III, you're in it, news flow, is going to make this a tough week for the market. Have a great week.